Well, I'm not sure if I'm live or not, but hello anyway. It's supposed to be connecting. It just says it's connecting. It's connecting. It's connecting. I don't know what I've done wrong. Lucky I come on here early. Oh no. It says I'm live. So anyway, hello everyone. It says I'm live, but I don't know if it's actually recording anything. Oh, there we go. Here we go. It's connected now. Hello. Hello everyone. I'm a bit early because I wasn't sure it's going to work, and obviously I did have a bit of trouble. I just said again, hello, 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 hello. Hi Nora. Oh great, you can hear me. Can you see now as well? It took a little time for the thing to come up. I don't know, it's like delayed. There we go. That's so weird. You can hear me, but can you see me? There's no point me doing this if you can see me. Good. The reason why I'm not on my mobile phone, sorry if the light's a bit weird, I've got like 3 studio lights. I've got a ring light and a couple more lights because it's dark here at this time. And I'm sorry about the what do you call it, the autofocus. I'm on my webcam thing, but I couldn't, I've got a new computer and I couldn't set up the computer controls properly. So that's all good. Anyway, hello everyone. I'm glad it's working because it means I can do better things with my camera and stuff, and I'm not like just on my mobile, which was getting a bit annoying. This is a really, you can see my ring light. This, let's hold it like that so you can't get the reflection. Is a picture of some poppies, and I'm going to take inspiration from this. These are oriental poppies. Hello Chloe. hello everyone. It's nice that I've got people here. This is like a weird time for me. Normally it's like 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and now it's like 5 o'clock in the evening. So anyway. Hi Kimberly. Hello. So that's my inspiration photo, which I'm going to stick over here for me to look at. I'll put it up on my Patreon for people who are part of my Patreon. I've got a Patreon. There is, I think I linked it. It's down there somewhere in the link thing. Go and join this month's. I set a theme every month, but that's for the people who pay a bit more. And we inspire each other. It's a whole brand new thing, so there's not much there at the moment, but it will be getting better and better. Yeah, oriental poppies are lovely. I've got 2 plants in my garden. One does really well and the other one doesn't. Right here, can you see here? I'll move it because you can't really see my lovely palette. I've got Naples yellow on the red shade from Van Gogh. I've got God, I've forgotten, my mind's gone blank. I've got opera pink from Mission, and that purpley colour is that violet, that nice one. That's what I can't remember. Cobalt violet, and that's a Daniel Smith. And then I'm using God knows what else now on here, and then I've got a palette with all my greens on, so I sort of mix them up. Morning Janelle. Oh, is it the morning in Texas? I never know. I'm trying a different time for, like, maybe I'll just do a different time once a week, maybe on a Monday, because like Monday mornings are like a bit so I thought I'd try 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which it is now, and it's dark, so I hope I've tried to set up my lighting so I haven't got so much shadow. So I've got a light up here and 2 lights there. That's sort of going around. Anyway, I'll start painting. So I'm going to start off with my lightest colour, which is the Naples yellow, and I'm just going to slap it on. You know how I paint. This brush isn't big enough. I need my bigger. This is a what do you call it? I can't read. I can't see properly. I've been staring at the bright lights. You know how you get a weird light thing. This is a cat's tongue brush. It's a 1 inch, and so I forgot to change my water. And they have a really intense, like, well, these ones do have like pinky, purple, red colour. So I just sort of use all of them up. Can you see me using that? There's the time change there. It's changed here as well. Now I don't like it. I don't like it. It's all dark and nasty. Don't like it. Don't like winter very much. I'm a summer girl. Let's just do a bit of splashing because you can. And then I'm just going to add some, you know, I'm like for, and I shouldn't put black in, but I stick some purple with it, lunar black, just to encourage the things. Where's my bleach? Bit of bleach in there. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, I just like watching all the colours go. It's not very bright on the thing. That pink, it doesn't show up as well on the camera, so it doesn't scan either. But anyway, there we go. There's one. I've just mixed black with my Naples yellow, so it's gone sort of a dirty pink. Well, we go with that. I'm sticking a bit of orange in there as well because it just looks pretty, even though they're not orange poppies. They're pink ones. It can be mixed with them. These are like the buds. I will get my smaller brush as well now and start adding some green bits. I'm gonna add some green in there. Some green in the middle. Some green, like buds. I'm doing this what do you call it? Landscape for a change instead of portrait. This makes a nice change. Let's give this a nice. They have big sturdy stems. Let's just do some buds and seed heads as well, because they have lovely shaped seed heads. Ooh. So one here. Trying to get a nice composition as well. I never know. I probably will do a background. Bleach. I need some more bleach. I might stick a bit of salt in this as well because, you know, why not? And then I need some squishy scratchy. Oh gosh, I moved everything, and sorry for the clunking. I can't reach. Couldn't reach my pencils. Bit of blotting. I'm not doing squishy scratching yet. Let's blot out some of the water because you don't need all that, but it's good. Oh, thank you, Chloe. Dirty water and pink's good, isn't it? This is just a what do you call it? It's a polycolour by Cory Noi. You know that one. I want a pink pencil. Here we go. And I'm just going to drag some of the paint and stuff, colour, paint and then draw, paint and draw. Just create the shape a bit more of the poppy. It gives a bit of. I just like scribbling. You know, it's not for everyone. I like the scribbles. I want a bit more of that pink in this one. It really doesn't show up that much in this. It's really like luminous pink. That I've mixed it with a bit of that cobalt violet, which is pretty. Look how nice that is. This was I haven't done a bud. I have to do a bud. This was a seed head thing. That thing. Let's just blot it a bit so it's got a bit of texture. I think a lot more people are streaming at this time, so it's I'm not sure if I'm like getting as many views as I do of a morning, because not many people are about of a morning, so I can't capture that audience. But I'm trying this today, a bit of change. Just add in a bit of darker green in. Let's do a bud somewhere because there's loads of them. There's a yellowy green. Just sticking a bit of yellow in. You probably can't see my palette, it's right over there. I couldn't download the thing that zoomed in and out, so I don't have control of my zoominess, if you know what I mean. I have to do it manually like this. Yeah. You see all the, look at that. It's pretty. Looks really pale actually. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. That pink that you can actually photocopy and stuff, scan in. It'd be nice. It's just a lovely colour like this, bright, just bright and lovely and nice. Where's my black pencil? You know when you tidy up and you can't find anything. That's what I've done. I work better. I do work better when I'm in a mess. Now I can't find any of my pencils. I've only got like a blue. I want black. Dark purple. That might work. I've just found one of my nice brushes. Oh, hello, nice brush I lost. Yeah, I'm going to do purple and sandpaper. I wanted to do it around here, but I think it's dried a bit. It's all these lights I've got up. And I don't know where my pen is. You know that pen I was using. I don't think it would work very well for this. I was going to do some buds. I did one. I'm just flicking this because it's got some pencil on it. And it just gives a nice texture. And I like it. And I'm not even... Oh, look, I found it. Look how tiny it is, my black one. Oh, it's got like purple in the middle. I can be quite detailed with this one because this is like the main flower. And then lots of dotty bits. I hope the camera's not shaking. I did move it off of my board after last time. Well, I'm glad my stream thing's working because I've got it all up on that like a proper stream rather than from my mobile phone, which is I've got my proper camera and my proper microphone, so hopefully the sound's much clearer than else. That really doesn't look like that colour. This is like really bright in your face pink. But it looks alright, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm just going to get my Posca pen. Oh, I can't remember if the white thingy worked better. So I do wish I hadn't tidied up. Looks nice, but you know, it's like not good. Yeah, I think I use the Posca pen. Just get a little highlights. Just makes it pop a bit. This Posca pen's not very good. It's gone like watery. Maybe I just need to give it a good shake. Is that? Let's put some buds in, and then I'll just do a quick background, and I think I'm sort of done with my loose poppies. Was it? I mixed up a yellowy green. Let's do some like buds. do them like all over the place. Then I might add some cobalt turquoise. Oh look, there's 3 in a row. That's not very good. Let's get rid of that. And there's gone. It's not my good thinking. You have to be a bit mindful of what you're. I don't like the way they're. It's like, let's give it one there, and that might take away the sort of having them all together. Oh, that's a nice green. That would do. I'm going to stick in some background now because I want it all to like smush together. Cobalt turquoise I think I'm going to use if I've got some. It doesn't like pick up off of the palette very well. Stick that there, you can see I've got several makes here, so the cobalt colours tend to stick in. Does that make sense? Stick in the they don't like being lifted off again. These are all cobalt, so it's cobalt violet and this is the turquoise. They don't like lifting up once they've dried very much, so you might want to close your eyes to also do the background. People hate background sometimes. The camera's not picking up the vibrancy of this. It's much vibranter. Is that a word? And I'm just letting it all like smush in together. Because it's just loose and wet and free painting. It's not a botanical painting. So describe it. It captures, so I like to say, the essence of a flower rather than a photographic sort of representation of it. And I like the way that where it's wet in places, it sort of smushes in, gives a nice soft delicate feel to it. Hi big Leo. Thank you. The paper I'm using is 150 pound cold press paper. I don't like arches or arches, whatever you say it. I find it doesn't. It soaks in the pigment too much for wet. It just like thirsty paper. And I don't like it. I like paper where it stays on the surface for a bit before it starts soaking in, so you've got time to do stuff with it, if that makes sense. Thank you, Kimberly. Stick a bit of salt over here, and of course I'm going to stick. Oh, I'm knocking things over. Sticking a bit of bleach because you know I like how it does. Just finish over here. Sort of a scrubby motion. Then I'm just going to get a green pencil. If I can find one. This one will do. This is sort of a greeny colour. Cyan Dash. Doesn't say what colour it is. Green ochre. And then what I like to do, she said, I don't never stop, do I? It's just like, yeah, I like putting background into the wet background, and it makes a really soft, like they're in the distance. Lots of buds and things. This is a bit darker than. Thank you. That's how I paint expressively. I don't have time to paint little detailed things. I'm just going to stick a bit of pink. I'm going to stick a bit of pink in the background. So it looks like there's, oh, that's a bit bright, isn't it? So it looks like there's distant ones. I might block them a bit, it's a bit dark. I want to make that one, this one up here, a little bit zingier. It's a shame that opera pink doesn't show up very well. Anyway, I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it up later on the what do you call it, the community page on YouTube, where I put photos of things. I'll put it up so you can see. It would probably, a photograph will capture the colours a bit better. I think I'm sort of done. Thank you, Steve. I think I'm done. I was going to sort of add some darker background, but I don't think I will. I quite like the way it's just really lightish. Is that a word? Pastel-y colour. That didn't take me long, actually. This is the, let me just show you the photo again. Oh, that one. That's where you got the light reflecting on it. So that's that. I was going to wait. I'd wait for it to dry before I take the tape off. But sometimes I'm not going to use a dryer, not my hand motion. That's a dryer, by the way. I'm not going to use a dryer on it because I'm letting all the paint just do what it wants to do. So you get all these lovely like washbacks and granulation happening, and letting the salt that's on there and the bleach do all its thing. So I'm just going to let it dry naturally, and when it's dry I will take a photo, put it on the community page, and you can see what it's like. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I know this was at a weird time for me anyway, a weird time for me because it's normally morning. I will see you back, probably back normal time on Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, London. So that will be then, and then I might try and keep this up on a Monday, keeping up the 5 o'clock ones, so I catch a different audience. So thank you so much for joining. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed, and go and think about joining my Patreon because that helps me and helps me with everything. The links all down the bottom if you want to find out more about me. They're all in the blurby bit. Enjoy your day, everybody. What's left of it for people, some people, it's not much longer for me. Hi Patricia, thank you. So thanks a lot, and I will see. I've got to work out how to turn this off now because I'm used to using my phone and you just press a button, unless I've got to press about 5 buttons. Anyway, thank you. Bye.